Hello makeup lovers. Okay, as you can see, I have no makeup on today. This is a little introductory video about a treatment that I've decided to have done. As anybody that knows me and watches my videos will know, I do hate the way my eyes look. Okay, in the past I have had fillers in this area here because I've got quite deep lines. They're not so much wrinkle lines, they are sort of hereditary. Unfortunately, I have heredated my dad's eyes, so to speak. So I've had fillers done in the past. I've been quite happy with them. They are wearing off at the moment. I can see, even though other people are telling me they can't tell, and they still look good, but I know they're wearing off. So I am due for sort of a top up of some dermal fillers. The other part of my eye that I'm not happy with are the hoods. I've got I've got very, very hooded eyes. To the extent that when I put eyeshadow on the lids, open my eyes, you can't see them. I'm going to zoom in and we'll take a proper look. So that is my awful eyes. Obviously I've got darkness. That is, to me, is very easily covered with makeup. I've got sort of a bag under there, and obviously these are the lines that I detest. So I originally went for an appointment to see somebody about my hoods. Okay, while I was having the consultation, Melanie, the lady that's going to be doing the procedure, had a good old chat with me. I explained to her that I have fillers in these areas, and she said that the treatment that I'm about to receive for the hoods will also work on smoothing out this area here. So I've decided to go ahead. Now then, the treatment that I'm having done is known as a non-surgical blepharoplasty. So it's basically, from what I can gather, a laser, very special laser that lasers away your excess skin here, and obviously where I want it, under here. So take a good look, because this will be the last video that I do before receiving the treatment. I'm on my way to do it now, hence why no makeup, and I think I'm going to keep vlogging about the results during the next week to see what the difference is going to be. I'm very much looking forward to seeing the difference. So I'm going to zoom back out. Okay, so that is me ready for my appointment. I'm a little bit nervous, a little bit excited, so we shall see exactly what effect I'm going to have, and you're going to come along on the journey with me. So wish me luck, and I will probably, it's now 25 to 6, my appointment is at 6:15, and by the time we get home we're looking at about 8 o'clock, 8:30. We then have to have some tea, sort ourselves out, but I'm off work for the next week. So I will probably check in later just to show you the immediate results, swelling, etc. And I shall see you then. Bye for now. Hello makeup lovers. Okay, I am so sorry to look at the state of me, but I'm going to do this vlog regarding the treatment that I've had. It's Saturday. I apologise that I couldn't get to film a little clip yesterday evening when I got home to show you the initial effect of the after effect of the treatment. but by the time we got home it was about 8:30. I wasn't feeling great, obviously. It was burning. All I wanted to do was come home, take some painkillers and try and relax a little bit. I did get up this morning and I have been in two minds on whether to film this, because obviously I look grotesque. It's awful. But it's 1 o'clock, just after 1 o'clock Saturday afternoon, and I decided to film anyway and then see what happens. Okay, so as you can see, I've had the treatment. The actual procedure lasted about 20 minutes, and that was eyelid and under eye. I was there for about an hour and 45 minutes in total. An hour and a half, sorry, in total. But to be honest, most of that time was taken waiting for the numbing cream to take effect. The actual procedure itself was very quick, so we're looking at about 5 minutes on each area. So 5 minutes up one upper, 5 minutes the other upper, 5 minutes lower, and 5 minutes on the other eye. So yeah, it took about 20 minutes, so very, very quick. As for pain during the procedure, it wasn't very pleasant. Certain areas were absolutely fine, but there were other areas that stung quite a bit with the laser. But if I'm totally honest, it did hurt, but it was a bearable pain. Most of the pain that I had last night was when I came home, and obviously, you know, they burnt the skin, so I did take a few painkillers and didn't really get a lot of sleep last night. I don't know whether it was due to having to sleep sitting up or the pain, but probably a little bit of both. I've spent the morning doing some housework. I'm off work now for a week, so I am doing a sort of spring clean. I've spent quite a few hours doing that, but I'm going to give myself a break now this afternoon. I feel very tired, very worn out. So, but obviously you can't see any initial effect. There's way too much swelling and way too much redness and laser burns. I was given some aftercare creams. One was a face wash, which I'm to use twice a day. Basically, you tap it onto your eye, you don't rub nothing, and you splash water and you let your face air dry. I've been given a cleansing water, which I can't use until day 3 onwards, which in this case would be Monday. And I have been given a factor 50 sunscreen for around the eyes, but I can't use that until all the scabs have fallen off. So I'm going to give a little close-up. Do apologise. I am in quite a lot of discomfort today. I wasn't expecting to be in this much discomfort, but I did say I was going to do a blog and I was going to tell everyone my experience, because I have watched other people vlogging about this, and I've got to be honest, I was led to believe that it was going to be pain-free. So my experience, it wasn't pain-free, the procedure, and it certainly isn't pain-free, the healing process. But it is only day 1, so the only thing that I can think of is it can only get better. I'm going to zoom you in to have a close-up look, just to see exactly what's going on. Okay, so as you can see, upper eyelids and lower eyelids, you can see there is a lot of swelling all around, and you can see that this eye, she's gone, is it this eye? Sorry. No, it's this eye. She's gone lower than that eye, but as you know, I've had this one line on either side, but this one is lower, so she's gone lower on that one. She's on the upper eyelid, she's gone right down as far as she can go, and I've also had my 11s done, so we shall see what happens. So I'm going to come back every day just to show you how it's healing and what the discomfort is like tomorrow and thereafter. And, well, I shall see you then. See you tomorrow. Bye. So it's day 2 after my Plexr treatment. So it's Sunday. I had the treatment Friday evening around 7 p.m. by the time the anaesthetic started working. So I am not in half as much pain as I was yesterday. Any burning has stopped. I think the swelling on this eye has reduced drastically. I still do have quite a lot of swelling on this eye, but everything is not as red. It's a little bit stingy around here, but this eye's fine. It feels very, very tight and very, very crusty. I promise you it's not as bad as it looks. I'm still only using cleanser that I was supplied with morning and evening. Tomorrow I can use a clear spray cleanser that she gave me, and she said I can use that from day 3 onwards, and once the crusts have fallen off I can use a factor, or should I say an SPF 50 cream around my eyes, and then hopefully get back to my usual facial routine. So I'm going to give you a close-up. Horrific, I know, but I do apologise. So you can see all of the little dots, and as you can see there is still a little bit of redness around this area, but on the whole it seems to be healing as to be expected. I haven't been out anyway. I'm not planning to until these scabs fall off. If I go in the garden to get washing in, it will be with sunglasses on so neighbours don't see me. So that's all I do have to tell you today, and I shall come back tomorrow with another update. See you then. So good morning everyone, it's Monday morning and it's day 3 of my treatment. I had the treatment on Friday evening. This morning I can see a huge improvement with swelling. I don't have hardly any swelling around any of this area. It just feels really, really tight on the skin. Obviously it's going to be a few days before any of these crusts fall off. Horrible word, but that's what they're known as. And I'm hoping that they're going to start falling off by about Wednesday and all be off by Friday, so I can at least get back to normal and start putting on a bit of makeup. But today, no pain, no discomfort, just that tight pulling feeling. I'll zoom in so you can have a closer look. Okay, so I think most of the redness has gone. It is just looking very brown. You can see the lid now on this eye, which I'm very, very pleased about, and obviously, you know, it all looks pretty smooth under here, although I do still have these lines here which I'm hoping are going to be smoothed out quite a bit, you know, when it all sort of starts coming together and the crust falling off. So that's really all I have to tell you today. So I'm just spending the day at home. I've got a box room to sort out, whoopie-doo, and get some spring cleaning done. So yeah, that's today. No pain, no discomfort, and hardly any swelling. I can start using the, let me just get it for you, the spray clear cleanser today that she gave me. I think that's mainly to stop any itching that's going to transpire when it starts to heal. In my mind, 3 days is probably 7 o'clock this evening for the full 3 days, so I won't use this until this evening, maybe tomorrow. and all I'm using at the moment is the cleanser. I have put a bit of moisturiser on my other skin because I'm starting to feel a little bit dry and tight. So yeah, I'll be back for another check-in tomorrow morning. Bye for now. Hello everyone, it's Tuesday and day 4. So much better today, they're not bothering me at all. Well, apart from itching. The skin around just feels very, very tight. I've spent the day yesterday, as you can see, doing a new filming setup in my sort of craft box room. So we'll see how that goes. I may change it back. We'll see how the footing goes. But I've got a ring light on, so at least you're able to see it a little bit better. But yeah, no pain whatsoever. A little bit of itching around this area and in the corners. But apart from that, really, really good. I'll zoom in. Not a lot to tell today, obviously. Okay. So, as you can see, not a slight bit of redness. I've had some crusts flaking off here already, and I think more in the crease have come off, more so on this side, and I think these here are about ready to come off. I've not rubbed anything, so, but yeah, slight bit of itching in certain areas, but basically I think it's just a waiting game now to sort of get the crusts off. So I'll get back on with the rest of my day, see what sort else I can do with my filming area, and I shall check back in tomorrow. So hope you're all having a good day. See you tomorrow. Bye. Hello again. It's Wednesday morning, which means it's day 5. Again, no swelling, no pain, just tightness and itchiness. I did notice in the night that a lot of the crusts have fallen off, and I'm hoping they're all going to be off within the next 2 days. I need to get out and about, and it would be really nice to put makeup on and see what I look like with makeup on. So not a lot to tell you today apart from a lot of the crusts have fallen off. I'll zoom in. Okay, there you go. As you can see, I've had an awful lot of the crust fall off on the eyelids and a bit in this area. Now then, I can see a little bit of my eyelid, but to be honest, now the swelling has gone down, it's hardly noticeable, the difference. I'm really hoping that I'm going to see a huge difference under here, because I will feel like I've wasted £700 of my money, especially because I originally went to get the hoods done. I'm just going to relax my eyes as I normally would, and I'm going to look back at this footage when I finished, but I honestly don't see hardly any difference to what my eyes were previously. They just feel a bit tighter. But on the other hand, I was told that this treatment you wouldn't see the actual results for about 2 to 4 weeks after the treatment, and let's face it, we are only into day 5. But I think the skin under here is quite smooth, but again, I can't really tell until those scabs are off, until my makeup's on. But yeah, I thought I would have seen more of my eyelid. That's all I can say at the moment. I'll check in tomorrow and hopefully a lot more of these scabs will be gone. So I'll zoom back out. There you go. And I shall see you tomorrow. Bye bye. Good morning everybody. It's Thursday. As you can see, the crusts have gone. I showered this morning, tapping my face with the cleanser that Melanie at Boutique gave me, and they were coming off in my hands. It was just like, whoa, how quick was that? It's day 6 and they did say between 5 and 7 days, so perfect timing really. Obviously I'm left with a bit of redness all around, and these are quite red as well, my 11s is. But I'm going to zoom you in. Let's have a closer look. Okay, look at this. Baby skin. I can see a huge difference on these bits down here, bearing in mind I'm a little bit puffy, I've not long woken up and I've come straight out the shower and filmed this. And yes, I have eyelids. I'm really, really pleased with the outcome of this so far. Obviously I'm not going to see the final results for another 2 to 4 weeks when any redness is gone, and because I think the tightening keeps working for about 2 to 4 weeks after the treatment. So yeah, I'm very, very pleased. Obviously it's not perfect by a long way, but on the whole it's a lot better than what it was. So I'm going to go away and pop some makeup on, and then I'm going to come back and give you my final thoughts on it. I'm going to leave you with a little clip with a before and after. I don't think it's going to be very clear. I didn't really think this through beforehand, but I'm not going to edit anything because I promised I'd give you a true account of it. So I'll leave you with this little clip, and then I'll see you with a full face of makeup. Let me just zoom out. Okay, let's go. See you in a second. Bye. Here I am. What an absolute transformation. I can't believe it. I'm so happy with this area under here. I've still got a line here, but I think, looking at this side, that will be sorted in the next section, in the next session I should say, and I'm very much looking forward to seeing the results after the second session. I've put foundation on. All I put on today was my Clinique Beyond Perfecting and concealer, and I used that under the eye area as well, and I tried to sort of cover up this nasty spot that I've had for about 2 weeks, and it's not going, but I'm failing on that, so I've given up. I've set it with my Clinique translucent setting powder, and I've used my new Anastasia Beverly Hills Modern Renaissance eyeshadow palette, which I've been dying to try out. I've had it there a week now and I've not been able to use it, obviously. So I will do a review and demo on that shortly. I'm so pleased. Right, the day I had it done, I'm just going to quickly recap. I thought the treatment was quite painful. The day after was quite painful. There was a lot of intense burning and stinging. I did think at one point, I'm not having this done again. It's so painful. The results had better be worth it. So I took ibuprofen all day for that. The Sunday it was much better, but the swelling lasted about 3 days. Gradually the swelling went down as the days went on, and at day 6 all my crust fallen off. It's now day 6. I've got a full face of makeup on. So I'm quite pleased that I can see my eyeshadow better to what I've never ever been able to see my eyeshadow before, as I'm looking straight on. Obviously I will have more of a lift on the eyelids after the second session, and I'll probably do a vlog about that too. Now there is a lot of texture around the eyes from where obviously the crusts have fallen off, but that obviously will get better over the next week or so. So it wasn't the easiest to blend the eyeshadow in and concealer, but we get coverage, we can go out and face the world again. So that is my experience of my Plexr treatment. I think I'm going to do a separate video update in a few weeks just to show you the final result, and then what I will do is do another video of a vlog of my second session just to see what the differences are then and see if my experiences are the same. So I hope you've all enjoyed this, and I hope it's helped you to come to a decision on whether you would like to receive this treatment. And I shall see you very, very soon. I can make some more videos now. Bye.